so the audience is going to be less than normal probably because they're all here. So we got family here from surrounding towns, got family from several states away, all here to watch their favorite players. We are in district championship district again. 3 games today, tomorrow, and race. How we do? I think they play on Sundays. A lot of hockey to be played. Next break is kind of weekend. Got to win it to keep moving in the hockey season. So, just a few minutes. Sam is going off the ice. We see some referees. Get things started. Boys are wearing white. Playing the Florida Alliance. South of Florida. Should be a very exciting game. Should be a very tough game. You have the privilege of corner side seats because the rink that we prefer to be on is on the other side of the building where we're elevated. So unfortunately we have to shoot from down here because if I stood over there where all those people are, you won't see much. So I'll give you some Zoom activity, get you in as best we can. So we'll do the best we can. You got live barn if you are a live barn person. Either way, this is the broadcast for today. Kick back, enjoy. We'll be back in a few minutes when the boys get on the ice and get their warm-ups done. Oh, the good thing is we're shooting on this end. Morning, sir. How are you? on the clock. Yeah, you will. Got my olds here, the Rents. Good little crowd here with the parents and the locals. Boys are in white, like I said, for the Lions division. We are the home team for this game. We'll give you the starting 6. On the line today, we got to come out and shoot hard. Everybody's doing well. Had practice last night. Solid hour. Open game. Trying to get the sea legs squared away. Around a little bit. I got this little bar here in the way, so I can dance around that a little. We got a face-off dot here, get you behind the net, get you up the wall, and then we'll try to zoom down on that side where we can. So it won't be perfect, but it'll be. Hi to who just said hi to me. Sorry, I can kind of see messages once in a while, but all right, that's what we've been looking for. We're gonna have Heyman taking the drop at center. He'll be with Fitz and Sisti, number 12 and number 29. And we'll have Simpson and Loach. First 5, and we got Jonesy wearing the yellow pads. Down the far end, left-handed glove, right stick. Puck is down, we're underway, and the Preds quickly control it, move it up to center ice. Over to the short wall, Sisti, taken back by the Preds. Or, I'm sorry, the Lions. I'm just going to call them Lions. Big hit along the wall in front of the Preds bench. Comes Heyman, he dumps it into the corner. Hustling down is Simpson. Big hit over on the wall. A big hit on the other side of the goalie. Quick shot, thrown high. up in the glove, dropped down to the ice, and covered by Florida's goaltender. So a good quick rush to the net early by the boys. Have a defenseman crashing the net. Putting the hit on early. So Davis comes on, number 14. He's with Kennedy, 75. Howard, 28. Towery, 39. And Carney, 93. Puck in the middle, Davis out to the blue line, shot by Towery, loose, far side, Howard in the corner. Wrapped it around, picked up by Kennedy, he's got a short bounce. Oh, he's working his way to the front porch on that one. Back the other way, Florida goes offsides. I was hoping Kennedy found enough room to rip that hard wrist shot that he's got. See if he could sneak it by this big goalie. This shows you the net is 4 feet tall, and that goalie on skates is about 6'2". Covers a lot of real estate. Line change for the Preds. Reg, 92, comes in, throws it deep, scores a good. Goalie goes down. We're gonna have a trip on the Preds for goalie interference. Right away, we're given a power play opportunity to Florida. Those silly goalies out of the way, would you? So it looks like Brone, Max Rowe, is going in the box for interference with the goalies. So we got a kill. Minute and 30. Actually, it's Gorzica in the box. I saw Max going that way, but I didn't see him in the play, but I figured I missed something. So Gorzica in the box, minute 30. On for the start of the PK is Farragut, Halter. Sorry, I'm trying to get numbers down there. We'll get you down in the action a little bit. What else do we got there? We got Graham and Minnie. Minnie clears, that'll be icing. Gets the puck out of the zone. That makes a line change. So that'll bring Simpson, Loesch, Davis, and Hackright. They'll try to kill the next 30 seconds. 5 on 4. Florida has the upper hand, one extra man. Puck in front, knocked into the corner, picked up by Florida. They take it low. They take it high to the blue line, played off by Davis. He moves it up to Simpson. Simpson sends it down, and that'll be icing. But again, we can swap our dudes. John Farragut, Halter, Towery, and Carney. If that's too fuzzy down there, let me know. If it's foggy, you can't see anything because it picks up the marks on the glass from the puck, so you can't see as much down the other way. So just trying to get you in the action as much as possible. If you can, airdrop it to your TV. It'll look a lot better. Trying to watch it on your phone. Puck boost in front, picked up by the Preds, skated out of the zone into the neutral zone. Carney gets it across the red line, dumps it in, puck stays alive. That kills another 35 seconds. Heyman comes on, gets a piece of the shin pad. Down in the far corner, Florida. 10 seconds left on the PK. This is a group effort PK right here. Good short shifts. Guys are banging away, getting pieces of the bodies. Loose in front. Take it away. We're up. Out of the box. Oh! Hit him on the fly. Fitzy came out quick. Got the pass from Sisty, but it came out. Got us for icing. So face-off will take place to the right of Jones. So far, there's only been a couple shots on net. I think one on each side. Face-off far corner. Picked up by Heyman. Moved out to the neutral zone, down ice. And icing is the call. Airmailed it, so we'll just leave it down on that far end. Once it comes back this way, we'll zoom out and get you in action. 13:05 on the clock here in the first period. Zeros on the board. Heyman steps in for the draw. Moves it to the corner. Played it behind the net. Is Mini, number 22, moved up the near wall. Tipped ahead by Fitzy. Tries to hit Sisti on the fly. Fitzy takes it back. Pokes it forward. Florida comes back to the zone. Gets a piece of it. Sisti comes over to help. Out to the blue line. Mini. Down in front. Graham gets it to Heyman. Heyman looks. Low to Sisti. Sisti goes to center. Taken away by Florida. Back up the wall. And back the other way goes Florida. Mini with the steal. Dumps it into the corner. That brings the line change for the Preds. Stretch pass over to the far side. Picked up by Simpson. He gets it to Davis. Davis feeds it. Gets it up to shoot that thing. Howard sends a field goal up over the entire net. Chases it down behind the net. Out in front is Kennedy. Down to Davis. He looks, sends it to the blue line. Low shoots high. Glove save. Good puck. Line change is coming, but no. We'll have a face-off draw. We'll slide over. Davis, the lefty, will take it. Kennedy to his left. Howie to his right. Davis will draw it back. Move it to the blue line. Watches with anticipation. Pins it. Kennedy comes in. Howard tries to get it back to the blue line. But if they had that back, they would have had Xander take that. Pull it. Out to the middle. Loose puck. It slides out in the neutral zone. Forces Florida to reset. Need a little pop right here, a little jump on the transition right here. Fanned on by Florida, kicked out to the middle, poked away by Max. Simpson skates it in, he gets pounded into the wall. Kennedy comes in, returns the favor on Florida. Big hit by Reg with his shoulder, kept his hands down, played the puck, so that's good. Now low into the corner, by himself, Reg. He looks, tries to pick it back, does so. Now Maxro gets doubled up behind the net. In comes Gorzica, our first criminal of the day. Out of the pen. The pressure, Ricky. Keep it. Let's go. Out to the blue line. Towery loads up, shoots a howitzer left of the net. Nice low shot, looking for a deflection. Good rip by Towery, number 39 from the blue line. Maxro just kind of upended. Now taken back again. Whoa. How was that offside? He's by himself.
Well, we were at the ball over there, but it looked like he made it that.
He had peripheral vision.
We went for the hit over there, kind of missed.
Kind of missed?
He was trying to get back.
Yeah. Farragut in the neutral zone for the face-off. Gets it to Ackright. Ackright gets sandwiched. Florida Alliance. Good pressure here early by the boys. 10:35 on the clock. Zeros on the board. You're fine. You can. I don't got you. You're good. Far end. Played off the wall by Florida. Now in the corner. Get you down there a little bit. Far corner. Send out to Halter. Pushes it up the wall. Taken back by Florida. They send it cross ice, stretch it out. Ackright comes in, plays a little chase. I like the pressure. The boys are really pushing. They're playing the blue line right now. I'm happy to see them really standing up the blue lines here early. Pad save, Jonesy kicks it to the right. Now the puck back behind him into the near corner. Sent back behind the net, played by Graham, back towards the Preds bench, out to Sisti, out of the middle to Halter. Looks like Sisti's doing a double shift. Halter's gotten her break. Fire that thing, shoots it, pad save. Needed a trailer to be skating 100% up the wall. Sisti comes through, gets it to Heyman, he looks across. Centering pass to Sisti, just missed the mark. Nice look by 24. Found Sisti creeping right in front of the net. Passing all the way through, out to the blue line, low, shoots. Oh, off the blocker, goes left and wide. That sells off the glove. Now centering pass, shot, blocker save. Oh, we're pinning them right now. We're pinning them. Keep it going. Press. Nice work, boys. Good looks. Big saves by the goalie. Give him that. He had to They do some big things to keep that puck out, but those are good shots. Good hard shots. Good play by the boys here early. 8:42 on the clock. Got about 6-7 shots to show for their efforts so far. Kennedy comes in, centers it to Davis. He fires right in the middle. Didn't get much on it, but good look from 75, picking up 14. He's playing with a tight back, so not to say that's amazing for a soft shot, but I know he can't get much on it. So he's playing with grit and toughness right now. It does not feel good when your back is sore and you're doing hockey. Out to the middle, hustling down the other side. Kennedy, he gets help with Howard and Carney. Carney forces icing or offside. So a face-off draw at the 8:18 mark. Period in the neutral zone on the far side. Nashville takes the drop, controlled by Florida. They push it over the blue line. Out in front of Jonesy, now out of the zone. They didn't call it off. Oh, hey, I just realized we got 4 officials. How about that? Don't see that very often. Usually just 2. Towery brings it in. Puts the brakes on. Loses it. Carney, or Gorzica. He digs at it. Just in front of you here. Out to Reg. Reg gets it to Towery. He tries to give it back to Reg. They were kind of bunched up, so they didn't have a whole lot of room to move the puck. Florida took it the other way. Looks like they were offsides, no call. But we got four officials, so we got 2 linesmen and two referees. Big hit on the far wall, mini. Far side, up in front of the Preds bench. They clear the zone. Florida resets. Almost picked up by Heyman. Now picked up by Fitz. He chips around one, gets around. Sisty's coming in. Big hit. Sisty's going in the box for cross check. That wasn't a good hit. Sisty took him from behind. So Sisty will go in the box for a minute 30 for the roughing call. And that gives Florida a power play for the second time here in the first period. Number 2 coming at you here with 7:06 in the first period for a minute 30. Number 12. Out for the PK. Halter, Farragut, Loesch. Puck is pinned in the corner on the far side. Ian's really good at pinning the puck at the wall. He's a big boy. He's about 6'1". That's without skates. Puck back behind the net. And these are estimated sizes, of course, because I am super short, so everybody's tall. Played out of the zone. Nice job, boys. That'll be icing. Good play. 30 in the PK. Comes out with Towery, 39. Heyman on the face. Left to Jonesy, back behind the net. Carney skates up. And he goes down. Florida takes it around, shoots in front, off the right shoulder. Jonesy, now in front, now back behind. Jonesy has his game pads broke, the strap broke, so he just had to borrow a pair of pads, so probably has a different feel for it. And we got a penalty coming on Florida for a nice hit. That's going to even us out at 4-on-4. Give us a power play in about 38 seconds. And that'll give us about 1 minute, just under 1 minute for the power play. So Davis will come down, take the face-off draw. He's joined by Kennedy, Towery, and Carney. Davis will Runs the draw back, gets it to the line. Towery looks up, gets it to Kennedy. Down in front, Davis turns, shoots. Deflected back on the net. Comes in. 4-on-4 is going to be fast. Big hit by Kennedy. Bumps his man off, takes the puck back. Now to Carney. He skates it over, gives the backhand pass to Davis. Tries to give it back to Carney, taken away by the Alliance. Out to the center. Centering pass goes through and to the wall in the far corner. Picked up by Carney. Throwing up the wall, 9 seconds left. And we go power play. Kennedy coming at you, 75. Looks to put the wheels on, load up the shot. Gets to the middle, fires. Davis on the backhand, goes wide. Goes to the short side. Davis pushes his way through. Kennedy's right there. Wrap. Bang it through. Attaboy. And that's a team goal right there. 75-14, bang away. Two sides go to the wraparound on both. Slips it past the pad, and yes, that's what we needed. Is that power play?
No, no.
Oh, okay. So we still have power play for
Yeah.
No, they got 5 on.
It might have been.
Looks like it wasn't a power play. It was an even goal. 5 on 5. We play on. In the first period, 5:10 on the clock. Let's go get another one, boys. Let's get another one. Minnie skates it back, resets. Puck came out of the zone. Gets it to Howard. Howard tips it in. In comes Heyman. He looks for the wraparound, banks it. Oh! Deflected back behind the net. Picked up by Fitz and covered by Florida. I think we found a sweet corner right now. I'll take it. Maxrow steps in for the face-off draw. Number 16, he's locked in. Got Gorzica, Regal. Max is like, give me the puck. Reg with it, pushes it ahead. Far side, Mini skates up. Graham drops back. Fires it off the wall to Gorzica. Now back the other way, Florida. Roll tango over on the far side. Florida with it. Graham takes it back, wraps it off the corner. Send up ice, anybody's puck. Reg stretches out, tries to push it up over the blue line. Picked up by Maxrow. He's got forces in front. Crisscrosses. You gotta communicate, boys. You're not talking. Now to Reg. Go for the rep. Blue line. Towards the wall. Out to the blue. Nope. Florida picks it up and retreat. Back the other way goes Florida. They throw it behind the net. Simpson picks it up. Sends it to the backhand over to the near corner. And Florida sneaks the shot in and makes it 1-1. Looks like we got a little tight down there.
Guy crashed and kicked it up.
We know this wasn't going to be an easy game. So we're knotted at 1 here. Early in the game here. First period, 3:57 on the clock. Farragut took the draw, won it. Buck over to Halter. He pushes it up into the zone. In comes Ian. Out to center ice. Florida takes it back the other way. Got to keep Ian up, boys. Halter bangs it off the wall, taken by Florida. Now to Farragut. Comes back behind the net, goes to the middle. Ooh, that's a low percentage pass there. Put it right in front of our net. Halter by himself. Hits it to the wall, waiting for reinforcements on the line change. In comes Davis. He hustles up, forces a long pass by Florida, and that'll be an icing call on the Alliance. Not action here. Davis will take the drop. Kennedy on his left. Howie on his right. Davis will draw it back. Push it over to Kennedy. Oh, and for the pin again. Florida's got that pin down. And they have to Kennedy. Backhands it. Here comes Howie. Over to the corner. Rapp centers it. Taken away by Florida. And turned up ice. Florida at the red line. Now the blue line. Stood up by Graham. Nice play by Wyatt. Slider down to the net. Pad save by Jonesy. Kicks it behind the net. Over to the far side. Out to the blue line. Knocked down by the Preds. Hustle, 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 hustle. Come on, Z. Z has good, tremendous speed. He actually eased up to try and deke the Florida skater. Out in the middle, Florida turns, retreats, resets. Tipped away by Fitz. Pressure, boys, keep it up, you earned it. Quick shot, Ackright, out in front, shot, yeah! Atta boy! Naaman shoots it on the rebound from Ackright. That wasn't Naaman's strongest shot, but that was an effective shot. It went high, kind of flopped a little bit. High on the goal, drop, up,
Flutterfly.
Flutterfly, the knuckle pop, the flipper popper, the flippity-doo. I got all kinds of them. 2-1. First period. 2 minutes remaining. Boys up by 1. Big hit by Heyman. Be careful. That'll be a rough in this game. If you're not cautious. We got a whistle. Must be offsides. Penalty doors open, so that's good. Offsides call. Face off in the neutral zone. Maxwell. Number 16 taking it up. Win this draw. It's your kid, Miss Nikki. I'm sure you're watching. Near corner. Corsica. Knocked down by Maxwell. Ooh, puck went through the crease. Wide open on the left side. Jonesy was already down. Loose in front, little stop with the left pad by Jonesy. Not a lot of mustard on that shot, just a little slider, but he had to kick it away nonetheless. Scrum behind the net, right behind Jonesy, poked away by Florida, moved out over the blue line. No offsides. Hard to tell from this angle being where we're at. Shot goes wide over to the far corner. Out of the zone. Florida has to reset. Try to bring on some fresh legs. We've got 59 seconds. We've got a break chance. Load that shot. Oh, Heyman lost his foot. We tried to put the brakes on right quick. Wait for some of the troops to come in on the line change. He's got help now. Fitzy stretches it across the middle. Finds Ackright on the wing. Now to the middle. Heyman's got a look. Oh, he just got blown up. And that's going to be interference on Florida. Take your time getting up. We got opportunity, 36 seconds. So 5-on-4, we got a power play. 36 seconds here to end the first period. Heyman will take the draw. He wins it to the wall. Keeps it, gets it to the blue line. Shot by Carney right into a body. One too much of shoot into a body. Shot goes just up over the crossbar by Heyman. Now low. Fitzy looks, takes it back to the blue line. Gets it to Towery. Towery rips the shot. Almost got it through traffic. Nice look. Towery's got some. Face-off draw. Coming at you. Davis takes the drop. He sizes it up, moves it out to the wall. Loesch. Back to Loesch. Tipped over to Kennedy. Kennedy looks to load up. Over to the far side. Just off the tape at Davis. He goes down to a knee. Out to the blue line. Simpson walks through. Sends it across over to Loesch. They're moving the puck. Keep it moving. Kennedy comes in at the buzzer. Fans on it. Got it with the heel. And after one period, got Power play coming for 54 seconds when we come back. Coming back to you. There's Jonesy. Check him out in his gold pads. Had a little helmet fixer upper earlier, thanks to his mama. Kicking things off, you got Davis, Kennedy, Howie, Graham, and Loesch. It's 14, 28, 75, 17, and 8. Face-off draw. Kennedy takes it, goes to the net, goes to the left side, goes on the backhand, skates through traffic, puts it on, and covered. Smothered and covered, just like the Waffle House by the goalie for Florida. No, I'm not hungry. Okay, maybe I am a little. I did have a little bacon and egg this morning. It wasn't too bad. Davis on the draw. Moves it in the corner to the far side. Picked up by Loesch at the blue line. He gets by one. Gets it low to Davis. He puts the backhand on. Loesch picks it up. Looks to the point. Gets it out to Graham. He gets it over to Kennedy. Graham takes it back. Gets it back to Kennedy. Kennedy flips it up the wall back to Graham. He looks. He's going to shoot. Fires. Deflected wide to the left of the goalie. 16 seconds left in this power play. Get it out to the point. Davis just got pile driven into the wall. And he's up and moving. And icing is the call for Florida. Good hard shift by the boys.
I couldn't see what happened in the corner when we got there.
They did 2 wraparounds. Max tried to do a wraparound on one side. They got pulled away.
When we got the penalty, challenge.
Oh. No,
Just to see what happened.
Just a 2-minute penalty. He just roughed them.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody going with him.
No.
I was watching.
It's going to take more than that to go through the 10. Back the other way, Florida. Hustling down. Simpson gives chase. Tries to cut the angle. Poked away by 13. Nice work. Florida's got a little something in the jump today. Fitzy on the far side. Chips it ahead. Finds Heyman. Got one of the goals. Simpson shoots off the pad. Taken away by Florida. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Ackright just back behind that metal screen right there in front of you. He comes in back behind Jonesy. Jonesy waits. Puck goes down the far end. And that'll be icing on Preds. So we'll have face-off draw right here in front of us. Off the icing. 14:25 on the clock, second period. We'll probably have a mid-game ice cut. Ronayne, Max Rowe, 16, digs in. Like what Max has been doing this year. Great job working those bats. Far side, Florida sends it up to the far boards, taken away. Nice little steal by Max Rowe. Great anticipation by 16. Back behind the net, big hit to the wall, picked up, centering pass. Gorzica knocking on the door, just slipped by his forehand for a one-time wrister. Came up short. Carney slicks it up the wall, gets it to Reg. Reg bangs away up in front of the Alliance bench. Murray presses. Up down, picked up by 39. A little slippity-doo there by Florida. Can't really see it. Max and Carney and Gorzica stacked up with Towery. Towery comes up with the puck. Keeps it, sends it up high stick. No call. Up to the middle, Florida. They push it in over the blue line. On the back end, nice job by Jonesy. Holds off the post. Shot knocked down by Carney. Nice block there by 93. Sorry, I'm moving around trying to find you a vantage point to see as much as possible, but it's so hard to get around these little columns. Seamless glass would be nice, but not the case today. Shot on net, covered by Florida's goaltender. Forces a face-off on the far end. 12:47 clock, second period. Preds up on Florida, 2-1. A lot of hockey left to play. Good battle, like I said early in the beginning of the game. These two matched up, paired up pretty well. Oh. So, there was a 2 and 10. I missed it. Yeah, that's odd. He asked about it, but I didn't see the 10, but they didn't have a 10 on the scoreboard, so I always thought it was the 2 minutes. So, we're back at it. Our criminals are full strength now. Far side, Farragut comes in, bangs the puck up to Ackright. He sends it low, back to Farragut. We got the biggest and the smallest on our team playing catch with the puck in the corner. Ian banging away, using his size. Out of low, he shoots it to the net, puts it on the stick. Played to the corner by the goaltender from Florida. Ian comes in with a big hit, finishes off his check and his shift. Florida tries to get the puck freed behind the net. In comes Heyman. He kicks it. Keeps it. Moves it behind the net. Now loose in front. Florida got a piece of it, bringing it back. And Florida is offsides. Got a big streak in the glass I'm trying to avoid. Offsides is the call. Neutral zone faceoff on the far side. And system. Graham. Heyman waits. Drops. Wants to draw to Mini. Mini moves it up to Fitz. Fitzy back to Heyman. Heyman's got the wall. Centers the pass. Knocking on the doorstep is Sisti. And he gets a little push and shove because he gave the goalie down there a little love tap. Probably on the glove because the puck looked like it was loose. Second period. 2-1, 11:37 on the clock. Picks up Heyman. Forward by Florida. To center ice. To the wall. Graham plays it out of the sky. Bats it down. Right at the blue line to your left. Played out by Florida. In the zone, in comes Mini, or Fitzy. Push Florida on Fitz. Taken away by Mini. He pushes it ahead. Now he goes to his battle of the puck. Who wants it? And 3 guys to him. Nice aggressive play on the far side. Kept it at the blue line by Graham. Sends it down low. Picked up by Fitz. He gets tied up. Shoots. Puck goes up. Straight in the air. Back down. Now Sisti in the corner. He plays it to the right. Over to Heyman. Out to Mini. Puck jumped over Mini. Coming across. 2-on-1. Centering pass. Shot. That's something we don't want to give up. passing lane. So clear that one up. So we're knotted at 2. 10:37 on the clock, second period. Let's get it right back here, boys. Howard steals the puck, takes it up ice, banks it off the wall to Kennedy. Kennedy busts his way to the net, and he comes loads up the forehand and lets it rip. 3-2. That a boy, see? Davis looks. Howard creeps. Howard waits. He's trying to come in, creeping on the face-off. Over to Towery, off the draw. Davis hustling down into the corner, gets behind the net, gets taken down. That's a takedown, no whistle. He got an arm up around his cage. Pulled down, quick shot by 75 again. Knock it on the doorstep at the top of the crease. Davis battles, gets it to Towery. Towery loads up, fires another one down to the net, goes wide. Picked up in the corner by Davis. Helped by Howie. Scrum in front of the bench and in the corner. Loose behind the net, picked up by Florida. Good shift by this group. Good shift. Up to the middle, Towery backs up, retreats. Maxrow cuts the angle off from Florida. They dump it in, and offsides is the call. Good work, boys. Good work. Smart play there. 3-2 is the score. Florida keeps jumping back in. Keeps firing right back. So now we got to double down. Let's shut them down and put one more on the board. Maxwell on the draw. Moves it to Dorzica. Far side. Scooch over here in the play. Wrapped over by Simpson. Out the Reg. Reg gets popped, knocked over. Stays with it. Now behind the net. Roshi at the wall, gets it up to Corsica. He clears the zone. Up to the middle, played by Florida. Cross ice to the far side, Florida. Florida looking to stretch the puck. And the boys are playing a wide game. They're trying to keep them to the outside, just like that. Zipper keeps them to the outside, gets a piece of it. Oh, knock it on the doorstep. Watch that side. Right side, right side. Got back by Florida. Back behind the net. Disrupt there by 13. Shot. Nice save by Jonesy with the paddle. Flex it into the corner. Another big hit by Loesch. Oh, moved up the wall. Big battle right here. Simpson's like, excuse me, get out of my way. Took a big hit there. I didn't have the camera on it. We got a whistle. What'd they whistle?
Offside.
Oh.
So this tanglement right here?
Yeah.
He never made it out when it came back in.
I got you.
So that was intentional. I think they're pushing it all the way down.
Oh. Good to have my rules guy here. I didn't know that. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
No.
50 games into this, we should know something, right? I don't. I know little things. That's not one of them. Towery at the blue line. Cuts it back, loads up. Quick little wrist shot. Again, puts it on net. It's giving the boys that are in the trench up front opportunities for deflections. I like the looks. Number 39 is given. Heyman on the backhand goes short. Short side. Back the other way. Florida turns. Towery one-on-one on the left side. Deflected off the Towery stick. Goes back behind the net. Over skated by Carney, but he gets it out of the zone. Moves it up to Sisti. Loose in the neutral zone, picked up by Florida. Send it cross ice and deep into the corner. Here comes Carney. Takes the angle for Florida. Moves it up to short ball. Knocked down in front. Oh, he fed on it. Big save right there. That was a save on Towery. Jonesy came out to play it. He made the attempt, and it snuck by him. And the net was wide open, but Florida those things. Goalies, sometimes they just got to make those attempts. Be aggressive. Nothing wrong with it. Farragut on the face-off, wins it to the far side, picked up by Minnie. 7:20 on the clock, second period. And icing is the call. Thought we would see a Zamboni, but not so much. They may, I don't know. They may do the whole game this way. That's a lot of snow on the ice. Face-off draw for the icing. Farragut circles. He likes to circle and slide into the dot. Gets the refs all fired up because they're like, get in here. But he's got a timing thing. He doesn't like to stand there. He wants to get to the face-off and drop and go. Shot. Knocked down by Farragut. He wins the draw. Where's the shot? And forces the puck around the net. Solid play right there. Now Graham, he battles in the corner. There you go. Big hits right in your living room. Off the paddle of Jonesy. Now Graham forces him into the far corner. Puck out to the blue line. Lost in front. Farragut. He moves it up by his mini stick when about 15 feet in the air. He just now picked it up, so he came into your picture. Sisti shoots, fires! Loose puck in front. Back behind the net. Back to Sisti, out to the blue line. Out to Loesch. Loesch fires low. Kicked out to the corner. Side up is Sisti. Over to Loesch. He gets a piece of it. Davis chips it off the wall, but we're offsides. Not a whole lot of skating room. That puck, so face-off draw in the neutral zone. Davis draws, kicks it back to Loesch, puts it on the backhand to Simpson. Simpson up ice to Howie. Howie chips it to Davis. He sends it down low in the far corner. Kennedy hustles in. Kennedy with a goal. 2 goals today. Wrap around and a quick wrister down on the far end. We're at 6-minute mark of the second period. 3-2 is the score. Preds up on Florida. 3-2. Big hustle. Nice job. Oh, late delay. Oh, get that right there. Thank you. I hope you get that too. Those will be offsetting right there. They got him for a slash, but that was a late hit right there. Loesch is going in the box on the slash, but Tampa should be going, or Florida should be going in for the late hit on Loesch. 4-on-4, but they're not going to see it my way. Loesch got called for the slash, knocked the stick out of the player's hand, which is fine. Deserved it, but not the late hit. So we got a PK here. Towery flips it eye off the glass and tipped out of play by Florida and take it out to the neutral zone. Should. Florida hit it out. Huh. Guess they don't. Guess they're not going to do it. Looked intentional anyways. Payment on the draw. Big scrum. Florida controls it. Towery steps up. Now Heyman. He looks to take a passing lane. Florida sends it across to the far side. Tighten that box up, boys. Keep to the outside. Florida cycling the puck around. They shoot low. Send it low. Go high and low. Jonesy seals off the post. Stays tight. Bad save. That's for Jonesy. Tipped out. That's a high stick. High stick. Thank you very much. Nice work. Boy, Jonesy. Textbook right there. 5:05 on the clock. 48 seconds. 3-2 is the score. Reds are up 1. Davis will step in for the face-off. We're to the left of the Florida goalie. He draws it, and Florida controls it. They start pushing their way this direction. Stay on him, boys. Nice stop there by Farragut. He moves it up to the middle. Kills a little more time. We got 30 seconds to kill. Down the corner, Mini with a big hit. Pushes his man into the corner. Graham steps up to cover. Out to the point. Watch to the low side. Nice poke away. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Don't spin around. Hold your ground there, 14. There you go, Graham. There you go. Nice little poke check. Graham seals the wall off right there. Right in front of the door. Keeps pounding away. 1 second. We just got the PK under control. On comes our other skater. We're 5 on 5. Shooter, nice job. Body saved by Jonesy. He waited him out. Nice and patient. Turn shot. Deflected off the crossbar and out of play. Good job by Jonesy. Holding his ground over there. Waiting. Right off the chest. Max Rowe taking the drop. Referee's in your way. You're not going to see it. He's got Loesch, Reg, Corsica, and we got a creeper over on the far side, number 13. He is the person of trouble. Coming into the play too early. 3:57 on the clock. Loesch swings it to the far side. Gets it out to Regal, Reg. Here comes Loesch. He plays behind. Oh, there's a high stick right there. Cross check. That's going to put. Get off, Loesch or Jonesy. Get off. There's a huge hit right to the head. That should be it. Could be a 2 and 10. Cross check with a stick to the neck. That should have stayed. It's my first one of the year, boy. First one I ever got. So it's going to be a 2 and 10. Cross check. We're going to have power play. Skater. Maybe I So we got a penalty. Power play. Let's capitalize, boys. On the power play, you got Heyman, Sisti. This is at the blue line. He comes across. Drops it to Towery. Towery into the middle. Heyman with the quick shot goes wide. Back to Sisti at the blue line. Low. Gets it to Simpson. He comes through the middle. Far side. Towery's the passer. He's like the quarterback. He sets up these great passes. Sees the ice really well down there. Florida shorthanded. Tried to make a rush. Snow right there. I don't think we're going to have an ice clearing by the Zambonis, so Simpson, far side in the corner, throws it backhand to the middle. It gets deflected to the near corner. Now out to the blue line, Heyman. He sends it across. Finds Sisti. Sisti low to the corner. Cycles it. Simpson in front. Heyman! Off the right shoulder of the goalie. Towery sends it out to the blue line. Sisti, low. One-timer to Simpson. Got a little bit of it. Didn't get the whole thing. Sisti looks, fires low. Gets it through traffic. Goalie is down, covers it. And a big scrum. 12 on the clock. 11 seconds remaining on the PK. Sure would be nice to cash in on this right now. Max Rowe steps in for the faceoff. Draws it, wins it to Corsica. He got tied up. Quick shot by Graham, deflected down. Good look in front. There's a big hit in front. Loose puck. Bang it away. Who's got it? Reg. Reg's playing in the crease. Got some good looks right there. And the power play is over. So we're back to 5-on-5. Reg comes in and we're offsides. And a big hit. Easy, Reg. Stay smart. Stay smart. Reg got hit late. But he was going to try and sneak up and do some retaliation. Good on you. So we're still 5-on-5, minute 47 remaining in the second period. Face off in the neutral zone. Farragut, number 9, will take the drop. We're down on the far end in front of Preds bench. Scrum in the neutral zone. Anybody's puck right now. Taken by Florida. Down nice. Graham will skate down and icing is waved off. So no icing. Graham launches it up along the glass and it caught the seam and did a little pinball. So puck deflects out of play. We're going to have a drop right over here in front of us. So Farragut will take it. He stands tall. Bangs it off the left skate. Picked up by Graham. Moved over to Carney. Carney looks up ice. Sends it up. Finds Halter. He gets a piece. Sends it over the red line. Gathered back by Florida. Graham hooks it away. Gets it out of the zone. Along the wall. Halter sneaks his way around. Uses the ref as a shield. By Florida. Cross ice, little give and go there by Florida. Coming in quick. Take the angle, take the angle. There you go, keep him off of there. Nice play, Carney. That a boy, textbook right there. Up to front, backside, backside. I get a little carried away down here when I'm this close. Let's see what's sit from behind. 30 seconds. Here in the second period. Graham, far side. Stays on from the knees. Florida gets the shot off. Jonesy seals off the left side. Out a little gap, but it hits the shoulder. Moves in front. Carney moves it up ice. Out of the zone. Halter. He clears it. 10 seconds left in this period. Poked away. Don't let him down here. 4 seconds. Shot. Blocker save by Jonesy. Good push to the ball. And that'll bring us to an end after 2. 3-2 Preds. Get ready to strap yourself to the seat. Period number 3 is coming to you. 60 seconds. All right, I stand corrected. They're going to do an ice cleaning. So I guess we're doing ice cleanings after 2 periods. So we will have a little extended time here. So restrooms, drinks, coffees, breakfast, snacks, whatever you need. You got 11 minutes. We'll be back. All right, we're back. You missed me, I know. Kidding. But we are back. Zamboni's off. Primed and ready. We're just gonna have some fast ice now, so they gotta adapt a little bit. We had a lot of snow on there for 2 periods, so we'll get a quick skate, do a burn in. Third period, 3-2 score. We are 5 on 5. Got a shot just at the last. Kicking things off, we're going to have Heyman, Sisti, Simpson, Loach. Off that center ice, 16 minutes, third period. Here we go. It's going to be fast and furious. Puck is down, tied up, picked up by the Preds. Simpson, cross ice, stretch pass up the middle, tipped by Fitz lightly. He was kind of trying to find where Heyman went. Slides down behind the net, picked up by Simpson. Moved up the wall firmly. Big hit right at the blue line. Loshi got upended, and we're going to have a penalty on an interference by Florida. Excellent call. Loshi had the puck coming up the wall in front of the Preds bench and just got upended. So that's going to create a power play opportunity. In comes Heyman for the drop. 2 minutes, minute 30, I should say. Sisti looks. Simpson low. Simpson down back behind the net. Gathered up. Lost his post. Forces us to reset. Sisti comes across. Sends it to the far side. Be smart with our passes here, boys. Come on. Keep banging away like you did in the front half. Towery got twisted, bumped off the puck. We got the power play, and they got it on the far end. Simpson looks, moves up ice, skates it up, keeps it. Gives it to Fitz, he gives it to Heyman. Heyman comes across, he looks, gets through traffic, loads up the far side. They just tapped it down to the net. This is a shot. Taking that shot. Shot to the net. Towery looks. Shot deflected right over to Sisti, over to Simpson. Cross ice, loose in front. Oh, it just goes wide. Fitzy missed an open net. Pushed it wide. Sisti shoots, deflected. Picked up in the corner. Simpson comes across to the blue line. Our side. Simpson in front. Heyman. He's tied up. He's taken down. Now to Towery. He takes it across. Good look, low and high, out to the middle. Just couldn't get the shot off. Back the other way. One man rush. Get it out of there. Are you kidding me, guys? Open net. Frustrating. 3-3. That's the tough part with the Zamboni and the ice cut. How do we come out? Get the relaxed in the locker room, or do we come out, pick up where we left off? Quick shot, Loesch. Shoots high off the crossbar, off of the deflection of the glove. Glove, crossbar, back of the gloves. To the middle. Turned away by Florida, dumped into the far corner. That'll be icing on Florida. No, it's just tough and frustrating because we work hard, come down here, and they get past the beat, get by us defensively. Wide open. We got to fix that adjustment. Ronay in for the draw. And he'll get bumped. Here comes the backup. Back stays put, he wins it. Gets it to Corsica. Towery shoots, deflected, loose in front. Hanging away, Reg, he got a piece of it. Goalie got down on the pad, got another piece of it. Reg went in for the net, missed. Stays behind the net, gets the puck back. Off the battle, little strong. Now to Maxwell. Puts it on the backhand, out the blue line. Carney shoots, deflected, high into the corner. And down goes Reg. He took looks like maybe a stick to the net. So it's either a hook or a high stick, but Florida is going to give us another opportunity. Five on four. Preds, power play. Back right, face off. Reg, Corsica, Carney, Maxwell. All right, let's drop the puck. Go on the road. Out to the line, shot! Oh, big rip by Carney. Just goes wide to the right. Good elevation. They're all pushing on the net. What are you guys doing? Perhaps like, why are you pushing on the net? You can't tip it over. Next. Rip. Little face-off draw right in front of us here. Back right, slides in, draws it back to the middle. Put it there. Creep too soon. Nice move by Carney. He gets it to Ackright. Get it in the zone up to Reg. Reg tries to get through traffic. 55 seconds left in the power play. Haven't done much of it so far. Got one look. Carney got one shot. He's going to come in and looks. Takes it low. Goes to the middle. Tries to get Reg. Stay on your feet. Let's go. Cross ice, Carney. Takes it back to the middle. They're anticipating it. Now they're past us. One-on-one back the other way. Come on, Jonesy. Jonesy lays out. Get a pad, 2 pads on it. And now it squirts in. That's 2. We are now down 1. 4-3, Florida's up. We made up, boys. Let's go get it. Keep matching them when we're ahead. We got to match them while we're behind. Loesch, cross ice, gets it over to Graham. Graham shoots, throws it on net, tipped in! Just like that, Heyman on the deflection. Like I said, what are we made of? Hammering right back at it. Nice work, now we're tied. Heyman on the goal, off of the deflection. Picks up loose change. Strum at the center dot. Heyman got pancaked to the ground. Assist, he comes in. Was that a power play? Good. Fitzy turns it up to the blue line. Looks low. It's to Sisti. Up to Heyman. Heyman shoots off the body. Shoots again. Off the body again. And there you go. There's the scrum. They just start pushing everybody in. Either way, I was just curious as a power play. So Farragut steps in. We're even, 5-on-5. And 4 to 4. Loshi shoots. Deflected low, picked up by Ackright. Back into your frame. Stays along the wall. Kept in by Alter. He sends it low. Far side. Ackright picks it up, looks to the middle. Gets it back. Farragut. Wrapping away in the corner. I think at this point, I don't want any more power plays. Let's keep it 5-on-5. And stronger. With even numbers. Fresh legs coming on. Heyman. Graham. Sisti stays. Wrap around. Florida out in front. Lost puck. Jonesy lost it. He didn't know where it's at. I think it's under his glove or his pad. Hard to tell from way down 200 feet away. But looking around behind him. Lane changes coming, both sides. Sisti Fitz. Carney. Heyman. Towery. Face off left to Jonesy. Puck is down. Florida sends it low in the corner. Go back and forth in the corner. Towery stands his man up. Carney comes in and helps. He is doubled down up there. Towery still digging in. Gets it to Heyman. Heyman sends it across, and that'll be icing, barely. But icing nonetheless. So, icing is the call. We'll go down to the far side. We'll have a face-off to the right of Jonesy. Davis comes out for the face-off. Change for the Preds. He's joined by Kennedy and Howie. The muscle on the group is a big line. Keep pushing tempo here. Keep pushing tempo. Towery at the wall. It's help from Kennedy. Kennedy kicks it out. Tries to get it to the middle. Up, down, back behind the net. Blue line, Florida, they shoot. Blocker save, Jonesy kicks it to the wall. Behind the net. Florida tries to move it to the point. That's at the blue line. Sent low, deflected to the corner. Behind the net. Bank shot. Wow. Just a lot of back and forth play behind the net. Makes it 5-4. Chippy now, you gotta stay in the game. Let's go. Smart. Florida with the go-ahead goal. 9:25 on the clock here in the third. Florida's taking the momentum coming out after the ice cut. Kind of catching us sleeping a little bit. Gotta finish what we started here. Came out strong for 2 periods. Gotta end strong. Push behind the net. Florida keeping the puck pinned on the far end. Back behind Jonesy. In front, off the pads, kicks it away. Still loose in front. Anybody's puck now to the corner. Forces Florida to reset. Too much time in our zone, and especially in our crease. That's what we gotta clean up here. Scrum in front of the Preds bench. Cross-right pass. Line change coming. On both sides. Take away by Fitzy on the far side. Gets it to Minnie. Minnie throws it blindly to the middle. Gets it to Sisti. Sisti cuts across. He throws a nice backhand on that. Got the double team at the same time. Now Fitz keeps it. Gets it to Sisti. Taken back by Florida. Wrapping. In comes Sisti. To the middle. Back the other way goes Florida. Cross ice. Anybody's spot. Who wants it? Sisti comes in. Puts his man on the wall. Gets to Heyman. Heyman to the backhand. Cuts to the middle. Looks to shoot. Gets tied up. Out to Sisti. Deflected to Carney. Carney goes deep. Centering pass. Just missed getting through the open lane. Drop low to Fitz. Fitz goes to the middle. Taken away by Florida, and they'll ice the puck. Big bucks. Quick it's open for a split second. And knock this thing up right here. We don't pull a W, we gotta at least tie this thing. Farragut steps in for the draw. Back right. Up to the blue line, Towery. Somebody lost the glove. Shot deflected in traffic. Pushed back the other way. Florida pushes it out. Drop pass. The blue line shot. Goes off the left shoulder of Jonesy. Farragut pins it to the wall. Tries to move it to Halter. Halter's tied up. Halter works through traffic. Gets it across the blue line. Forces Florida to reset. Far corner. Back right. Steals it. Moves it out over the red line. Drops it into the corner. On comes Davis with Kennedy. Davis got a piece of it on the steal. Centering pass. Tried to hit Kennedy with the break to the net. Get back to it. Actually, that was Howard. I'm sorry. Howard was breaking to the net. And Howard came back on the deflected puck to try and create an opportunity. So, good hustle, 28. Davis will take the drop here in front of us. Howie on his right. He'll try to pin it and hold it. Hold the dot. The boys will crash. Oh, he won it over to Kennedy this time. Strategy change. Ah, come on, boys. Just throwing it. No blind passing. We gotta go where we need to go. Wrap around. Kick wide. Corner. Over the way. Right, Kennedy gets it to Howie. Howie cross ice. We got a penalty coming. And Kennedy's gonna go off. PK. Back at it. We are not situationally aware at the moment. So we're now on a PK. Shorthanded, Sisti. Loesch throws it in front, goes wide. Far side, Sisti comes back to the puck, plays it out, all the way down ice, tipped all the way back to Loesch. Had an opportunity to make a run at it with shorthanded. Florida on the power play. Jr Preds on the PK for 54 seconds for Kennedy's roughing call. 5:32 on the clock. We are down a goal. 5-4. We were ahead. We've only had one goal leads all game long. And we kept letting. Let's see what we're made of here in the next 5 minutes. 24 seconds. Get this thing tied up and or take the lead. Puck is down, Florida. with it, takes it behind the net. And he comes in, gets over, bodies up. Florida plays catch in the corner. Nice step up right there, boy. Way to engage. Oh, where's the help? Made a nice play and then through. So power play goal for Florida. 6-4, third period, 5 minutes. See what we got here. Carney behind the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck thrown down, foot race. Sisti, he hustles down, wins it. Where's the help? Nobody came with him. You see one skate, y'all gotta hustle. Sorry, that's just lazy. Let's go. Fits into the middle. Over to the far side, Carney shoots! Off the shoulder, down front, out to the middle. Florida take it back. Now, if we go back to that play real quick, Sisti came down by himself. He didn't have anybody to work with. He goes behind the net with the puck, goes to dump it to the middle. Everybody else is still lollygagging at the blue line. That's grit and heart that we're lacking right there. We gotta get on it. 4:17 on the clock, third period. Shot. Regal flips it up the court. Switch over there. Race into the corner. Here comes Maxrow. Gets the body up. Goes down in the corner. Over to the far side. Slash. Ricky just lost the stick up the slash. No whistle. Yeah, I don't want to power play at this point. We're getting manhandled right now. Put my power back in. We were doing the pushing around early in the game. Now it's the other way around. So we got to pick it up. Line change. Davis comes out with Kennedy and Howie. Joined by Lowry. Martin. Thank you. Davis behind the net. Doubled up. Kennedy comes around, gets it out to the blue line. Lowry shoots in front, deflected. Davis is right there. Back out to the far side. Now down the opposite direction. Carney has to track it down. Far end, he gets it out to Kennedy. Kennedy cross ice. Oh no, Kennedy picks it up on the cross ice. He loads up the tires. Almost puts a hole in the glass. Davis picks it up on the far side. Spins, turns directions, gives it to Howie. Howie gets a shot on net, hits a pad. Towery will chase it down. He gives it to Jonesy. Jonesy plays it over to the wall. Back to Towery. Cross ice to the middle. Sisti lost the handle at the red line. 2:38. Carney holding the blue line. He's down on a knee. Shot. Glove save. Jonesy. To Towery. I have no idea what happened right there, but Florida scored again. Tough one. Down and away, boys. Never out of it. Shot goes high, deflected off the paddle up. I don't know what happened on that play breakdown where boys, I don't know if they were moving the puck in the wrong spot or what, but caught them all by surprise. Farragut will take the drop right of Jonesy, number 9. We're 5 on 5, 2 minutes and 7. Down 3 goals. Back behind the net. Florida in the corner. Lifted out of the zone by the Preds. Over to the far side, Halter comes up. Load and rip. Rips it, puts it on net. Off the paddle of the goaltender for Florida. Kept in at the blue line. Simpson. Lowe steps up. He finds some clear. He loads up, shoots. Wide. Out to Halter. Sends it low. Back right behind the net. Slips a move. Goes to the backhand. Quick shot. Halter. Very high. By Ackright. If I don't, then I try to walk away and not any power. Sorry, my battery keeps getting launched off the wall. Don't put anything on the wall because it keeps getting knocked off, but I need the elevation. So 1 minute and 7. And come up with some magic right here. Scratch out 3 goals in 1 minute and 7 seconds. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Chipped out of play, off the net, far corner. 58 seconds. Good opening first and second. Tough finish for the third. Back right. Digs in. And they're going to bark at the boys up against the glass for creeping at the face-off. Flowers down. Actually, that was Maxwell. Reds comes in, puts an elbow in. Puck loose in the middle. There's a hook and a penalty. Or no, I thought I saw a hand come up by the refs. 42 seconds. Comes Max. Come on, Maxie. Got it. Glove save. I didn't get you in there, but Maxwell with the glove save for shot. Glove save by 32 seconds remain. Shift change for both. Davis, Howard, Kennedy, Carney, and Towery. Face-off draw won by the Preds. Loose in front. Shot loose. Step by Howie. Howie got the shot off of that. Far side back the other way. Florida. They circle the wagon. Bring it out to the wall. Lift it out of the zone. That'll be played by the goaltender. And the clock will keep moving. We got 3 seconds left. And that's going to conclude today's game. So we started off strong. Just couldn't finish strong. So final 7-4. Florida over Junior Preds. Game 1 is in the books. Tomorrow we have a doubleheader. Play in the morning, finish. Play in the evening around 5, I believe. Those are Central Time. So thanks for watching. Happy Friday, and we'll catch you tomorrow.